Taden Brown, Creighton Tuzio among the standouts for Clarinda tonight in a comeback win over Nodaway Valley. Gentlemen, you guys really had to fight for it, but you come out with a season opening win. Just, what are the takeaways from tonight?
We started off very slow, and that's going to have to change. We're going to have to come out with intensity, and we're going to have to get going right off the start. We're also going to have to start hitting our shots. We have good rhythm going in and out, so we're going to have to start hitting those shots. And then driving to the hoop. We're going to have to drive to the hoop a lot more than we did tonight.
Yeah, same thing on him. I think we started out slow, but I think once we started to play better defense and get out in transition, it started to work a lot better for us.
Coach Eberly pointed to the defense as well down the stretch being key. What were you guys doing defensively that gave them problems and created success for you guys?
Defense is always a big thing for us, but what we did, we changed our intensity and we just kept going. Like Coach Ebb said, it was about the end of the third quarter. He said, we got to go now or never, and we went.
Yeah, so they had 2 or 3 guys that were really knocking it down, so we thought that if we could stop those guys from scoring the ball and make the other guys win the game, then we would be in a pretty good situation.
Creighton offensively, you kind of put the game on your shoulders down the stretch. I think like the last 6, a couple of big rebounds as well. What were you seeing? What was your mentality in those final minutes?
I was the biggest man out there, so I was just trying to get the ball in close to the hoop and score.
Taden, when you look at your offensive performance tonight, what are your thoughts? What'd you like?
I just need to shoot the ball when I'm open. I was a little tentative tonight, but that can't happen on Tuesday tomorrow against Shred Up because they're a good team, so we got to be ready to go.
You're kind of the floor general this year for this squad. Speak to that role and the challenges and the things that you feel you have to do well.
I just have to get us going. I got to find people open. I got to drive to the hoop. I just got to do a lot. Assists are a big thing for me. Letting my big man like Tuzio shoot is a big thing. And then shooters like Wyatt, Cole Baumgart, Isaac, they're just great shooters outside.
Creighton, you had a nice night on the glass. Where were your successes coming from in that department? What were you doing?
Crashing backside. So we get a lot of corner threes. So when they're shooting in the corner, I want to make sure I'm getting to the opposite side for the long rebounds.
You guys mentioned Red Oak tomorrow. They're obviously going to be pretty good again, it looks like, this year. What do you guys need to do to have success against them?
We know they've got 2 really good shooters, Max and Hunter. They've been shooting really good for a long time, so we really got to get a hand in their face when they go to shoot the ball and then make the other guys beat us.
I'm going to second what he said. We're going to have somebody else but those 2 beat us in the game. We're going to shut those 2 down, and that's our goal. And then, yeah, that's about it.
All right, Coach, from down 11 to starting the year 1-0, I'm sure that's got to feel good. What are the thoughts and the takeaways from tonight?
Proud of how we fought back and found a way to get the win. We started real slow and got outplayed, out-hustled by a very solid Nodaway Valley team. And give credit to them. They came out ready to go, got after us, and like I said, for 3.5 quarters, I thought they outplayed us.
When things clicked for you guys there in the fourth quarter, what stood out to you? What do you attribute the success that you guys were able to have there in that frame to?
We started playing good, solid defense, and our defense leads to us getting out on our transition offense, and we were able to get some easy buckets to the hoop without them getting back. And we had a distinct size advantage inside that we didn't take much advantage of during the game until late in the fourth quarter. Once we started attacking the hoop, we had our way. But they did a good job in their transition early in the game. I've had 2 or 3 guys back the whole time that didn't allow us to do that.
Down 11, going into the fourth, early stages of the fourth, was there anything, said or anything you guys felt like you needed to address?
Just defense. We knew if we were going to get back in the game, you had to do it defensively. And, that's the shot clock era. You're never out of it with 5 or 6 minutes left, down 10. You still got a lot of game left. You're going to have a lot of possession still. And very excited about how we met the challenge when we got down so big and kept clawing away. I mean, they had chances to blow us out, and we never let them do that and hung around till the last bit of the game and found a way to sneak it out.
You mentioned the size, with Creighton and Isaac and Andrew. How advantageous was that for you guys tonight?
I think it showed up on the boards more than anything. We were able to get a lot of offensive rebounds. Didn't do a great job on the defensive rebounding spot. We let them have far too many. I think we turned the ball over 18 times and gave them 11 offensive rebounds. So you add that all up, and now you're looking at 30 extra possessions. So it can be an advantage for us if we'll use it, and there in the last quarter we used it.
Starting the year 1-0, obviously a tough one coming up tomorrow, but how do you guys try to build off this going forward?
Well, I think you got to take the momentum of the things you did right, and we did a good job of, like I said, getting out in transition. That's something we know we're going to do. But tomorrow will be a different animal. Get back into the Hawkeye 10, and they got two known scorers, coming back that put up a lot of points last year. So we'll have our hands full tomorrow, bounce back, and see what we're really made of.